everyone, welcome. Today I have some Hero Arts, my monthly hero kits to unbox. I'm normally quite a bit more timely and try to unbox these things within the month that I receive them. However, 2020 has just been a mess, which I'm sure it has for you as well. So I have at least 3 months of kits that I haven't unboxed yet. So I wanted to do them into kind of one video to condense them, but I can only find 2. And I don't know where the third one is. The last time I saw it, it was in the living room somewhere. But as luck would have it, right after we moved all of my work stuff up to an office, we built a separate office in our apartment building. Our landlord gave us permission, to fix a crack in a wall in my daughter's bedroom and to paint her bedroom. So we're kind of redoing her bedroom as a birthday present for her. Her birthday was last week. Yay, she's 12 now. So we basically moved everything out of her room and it's stacked in the living room right now temporarily while we're working on the stuff in the bedroom. So it's a big mess. So I looked around a little bit this morning to see if I could find it. I couldn't. So when it turns up, I'll just do another video with the other kit. This is being filmed in July of 2020, and I don't think, let me check the dates on these ones. I believe that the June, no, the July kit hasn't been revealed yet. I believe that the June kit has shipped. This one might be the June kit because it's dated July 1st that it was shipped. So we'll see. I might be missing the one in between. It might be the May kit that I'm missing. The last video that I did do was the March 2020, as I've already said. And I confirmed that again because I still have the March 2020 stuff here waiting to be put away. Ignore all the dust. Basically, my whole craft desk has been inaccessible. I haven't been doing a lot of crafting, but I have been doing shopping. So I do have some hauls to show you, and I'm just kind of getting to the point where I'm trying to pull life back together. So I'm not sure which is which here. Let's just pick a box. Let's just open it up. I've got the Hero Arts website open up next to me so that I can kind of confirm what the kit is when I actually open it up. And I will have links down below to Hero Arts. Looks like a lot of the kits are already sold out, which tends to be the way. So let's get this mess out of the way. We'll open her up. I like to save these boxes because they're a good size for shipping things. And that was my air conditioner that just kicked on, by the way. I do apologize. So right in the top we have a Hero Arts limited edition pin. It says Save the Reef. Really cute. I like it. Little fishies. Charity. Hero Arts will donate 100% of net profits from sales of this pin to Reef Preservation, the Great Barrier Reef Foundation, barrierreef.org. And I did not purchase this, so this was something they gave me for free. So that was very thoughtful. Thank you. I will save this box and this for wrapping up stuff. I'll bring that upstairs. I can say that now. Upstairs to my office. And again, I do apologize for that air conditioner. It is just a couple feet this way and slightly behind me. Nothing I can do about it. So this kit, it looks like, is the April 2020 kit. Interestingly, there is there's no packaging. Normally the stamps come packaged to this cardboard piece and some cellophane with this behind it. They don't have it here. It's not necessary, obviously. Maybe they're just trying to save on their plastic consumption. So that's fine with me, but let's get a piece of white paper. Here's a piece of scrap white paper that I did some stamping on. And put that behind the stamp. So this seems to be Australian animal themed shadow images. Oh, and you know what I really like? They've labeled what the animals are. For those of you that are like me that don't really know what a lot of the animals are called, or I'm not super familiar with all of my Australian animal figures. So that's really cool. And of course that ties into the Great Barrier Reef, Australian wildlife. And then you get the coordinating dies that go with that. This is a ton of dies. Let me open up the page for the kit. Now this kit is sold out. Let's see. So you get the stamp set, 31 dies. It's saying a sunset stencil. Ooh, which is that? How lovely. And you know what? You know what I thought of when I first saw this? Halloween. How cool would it be to mask off the bottom waves here and do a really spooky Halloween scene with this? So you get the stencil, intense black ink pad. Here we are. I don't know anything about this. Alcohol marker friendly ink. Sure. I guess you can never get too many of those. I'll probably keep this wrapped up. Actually, I happen to have it here, and I'll just, like, when I run out of ink for this one, I'll have it back up. So thank you, Hero Arts. Wood sheets. So we have cherry wood sheets and adhesive-backed birch wood sheets. So these are adhesive backed, so these must be the birch wood. I'm not a wood person, so they're actually wood. How cool is that? Wow. I like watching, there's a YouTube channel, or I think it's called Dashner Restoration, something like that. And I like to watch it when I'm going to bed after I take my melatonin and just kind of chill out in bed. He finds used furniture at flea markets and thrift stores and stuff, and he redoes them, he refinishes them. And whenever I see wood stuff, it always kind of reminds me of him and just his soothing voice when he's talking about wood. And it always baffles me, like, he's like, oh, you know, and this is like a teak piece, and, you know, like, how did you know that? I have no idea. And these are the cherry wood sheets. Very pretty. Anyway, so these are fun. This is a fun little kit, and I'm going to save this bag, and I reuse those too. They're a good size. So stencil, stamp set, and dies, and I keep this, and I put it in my stamp envelope as a backer. I'll show you this one here from the March kit. I save it and I put it in my big envelope for storage just to kind of hold the whole thing up. So we will keep all of these things, and I will probably keep this ink a little separate. Like I said, I'll put that on my shelf and I'll use that after. This pin is adorbs. Let's move on to the next kit. So that was April. So we've had March and April. Now I have to move to another page here. How you guys doing? Everybody holding up okay? It's just been, what a year. What a year. And now we're kind of at the point where we don't know if we're going back to school even next month, or if we are going back to school, what would that look like? We have been very lucky. I live in New Hampshire here, and our COVID rates have been really, really low. Now, granted, we're not a very big state to begin with, but even in some of the other smaller states where it's just gone crazy, we have been really lucky, and it has not been that bad here. Most of when we go out, people are wearing their masks, they're being socially distant. Our towns have postponed or canceled things, and it's a huge bummer, but we also have a lot of elderly population around here, so just really, let me get this out of the way. We've been really lucky, and I think for the most part really smart here about, okay, so I can tell already from the beginning this is the June kit, so I'm missing that the May kit is somewhere in my house. Here's everything on the top. That's it. Let's get this box out of the way. So we have a small stamp set. Let's open this up. So even Hero Arts, like, their shipping is really behind, which is fine. Like, I haven't even, like, touched at least 6 kits. I haven't had a chance to work on them yet. So me personally, take all the time you need, Hero Arts. Don't worry about my orders. Let's move the glue dot. My daughter calls these boogers. Let's move the boogers off of the page here. It's a smaller stamp set. This time it's a 4x6 stamp set, but it's got some really cute images on that. I don't know if I've ever seen a stamp that has the whale spout on it before. I'm not sure if there's an official word for that, but I went on a whale watch with my daughter's class a couple years ago, and it was fun. Some coordinating dies. And this is a Northern Lights cling stamp, and I'm so excited. I love Hero Arts background stamps. And this is a full size. This is a red rubber 6x6, and it's supposed to be here, the Northern Lights, which I've never seen in person, but gorgeous. And I think this is supposed to be like the reflection of the water. You could probably use this for some other things. It could be like ocean waves, like if you put a boat figure here, it can be like the boat wake or whatever. Or even flip this way, I'm seeing like ice, sort of ice melted and then refrozen icicles and stuff. So I'm sure there's a whole bunch of different things you can do with this clear stamp. Let's see, what else do we get? We've got black handmade watercolor paper. Cool. I'll compare this to the watercolor paper that I purchased. This already feels like it's a lot better quality than the one that I bought on Amazon, which I'm not sure if you've seen or not. I had a bunch of haul videos and some of the footage got lost and some of it was found again, so things are going up out of order. This is a glow-in-the-dark lacquer pen. Oh, that's cool. Good for Halloween stuff, because I'm already working on Halloween crafts here and there when I can, like pulling together little cards. Don't mind the dust, everything's very dusty over here. What I really need to do is get the vacuum up here and just kind of do a good dusting. Anyway, shiny silver stars. Ooh, sort of iridescent. They're not really silver, they look more like clear iridescent to me. And I think that's it. No, 3 fancy scene dies, it says, so they must be on the die page. Oh, I see here. So we've got like trees, and a little house here. And I'm not sure what else is. We'll figure it out. Oh, here we go, like a lighthouse. So there we go. Really fun. Okay, so that is all I have for the, gosh, what is it? April and June. May is somewhere. We'll find it. We'll find it, and then I'll do a video when we find that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will have links to Hero Arts down below. Hero Arts is a fabulous company. I hope that you're well. Take care, and I will be back with some more haul stuff soon. Bye!